Hey everyone, it's Ron from Cali Fabrics, and we got a killer group of great new corduroys from Italy and Japan. We also got a really wonderful little group of double gauzes from Italy that I'm so excited to show you. Let's take a look. All right, I know the corduroy isn't exactly in season right now, but this is just the kind of group that you do not pass up on. So we're going to talk about these. We've gotten these in before. These are pinwale corduroys from Hokkoh. These are Japanese, incredible quality. People love these. We've gotten these in twice, different prints. And this well, no, it is. This is for sure, I think, the best group of prints that we've ever gotten from them. I love every single one of them. They're very, very nice. The quality, again, of the print itself and the fabric as well. It's all just really, really top quality. Fine attention to detail. Really nice and a really great lighter weight. So if you were going to do something like shorts, like between the floral prints and the lighter weight, these are definitely the most kind of spring/summer ready corduroys you're going to find. And for sure going into autumn, these are going to be wonderful. So just to kind of show you guys the drape, kind of the airiness of these. They're not like, obviously it's not a lightweight fabric, but I think they're about 140 GSM, which is for sure on the lighter weight side. So these, like I said, again, for spring, summer, you could totally do something like, like shorts, a skirt. But again, getting into fall, light jackets are wonderful out of these, pants, dresses, all sorts of stuff. So I'll just kind of go over all of the prints here. The quality in all of these is going to be the same. This is a really cool kind of shadow square, shadow grid. This one is kind of there we go. So I'm reading a little green. This is like a red on black medallion. Really cool, kind of classic look to it. More florals/botanicals, just really pretty, like wildflower motifs, really rich colors. And like, I love this like kind of crowded flower bed wildflower print. Like, it's so cool. This is such a beautiful print. This paisley, oh wait, I'm about to skip one that I also really like. I love this color combo. I love kind of like the dark navy with this olive. Just really pretty, interesting color combo. This one, unfortunately, this is all we got of this one. So what's that? 7.4 meters. So close to probably around 8 yards or so. But really beautiful paisley print. Again, only 8 yards. These are all dead stock. We're not able to get more of them. So what we got is what we are going to have. This one's really cool. These two are the same, just different color combos. Really pretty tiled print. Both of these we got a good amount of. I think we got about 50 yards on each of those. This particular floral, we've already seen it once or twice. There's quite a few color combos, but I love the combinations they chose. I love this chocolate with this kind of like slatey baby blue, or like this kind of mocha tan with like this yellowy ivory. Just really pretty, interesting color combos that you don't necessarily see every day, but absolutely belong together. Really pretty. This is another really just pretty floral on a rich chocolate. Pardon my tape measure. This is another, just this branch floral. I love the colors in this. Yeah. Yeah, these two are similar, both on an ivory background, but this is like a dark charcoal, and this is more of kind of a dark slate. Really pretty. Again, it's that floral that we've seen a few times, and another great color combo. Here's another one of the wildflower that I think we saw one of these with a black background. This is kind of an ivory background. Here's an ivory on kind of a dark slate, almost a teal. This one's really cool too. This one's cool, and this one's just different from the others. Obviously, it's still a floral print, but it's just laid out a little bit differently. Reminds me of like pressed flowers. Really pretty, a lot of personality, but very, very chic still. They read elegant. They read really, really nice and high end. This one is one of my favorite things. I love this. Where is he? There he is. See the raccoon? I named this one Raccoon in the Shrubbery because it's a raccoon amongst shrubbery, and that just makes me really happy. On a navy background, really cool. Another navy background of that wildflower that we've seen in black and ivory, navy background. And again, just look at the detail in this. This is a great print. I love these sort of illustrative style of their prints. They're fantastic. And here's another one of that same kind of floral, viney floral, but this one is really cool with a kind of a caramely tan on a really nice hunter green. So pretty, so pretty. This is a one-off. We're adding a sage green in our Bemberg lining. I've talked about Bemberg before, so I'm not going to spend too much time on it, but it is kind of our top of the line lining. It is 100% Cupro, super smooth, soft to the touch. Resist static, very, very cool, not non-sticky kind of lining. Really, really nice kind of top end stuff. All right, going down all the way down here. These are the corduroys that we imported from Italy. These are so nice. These are different too, because these are not like as stiff and papery as many corduroys tend to be, which isn't a bad thing. These have some drape to them. These are so soft. They feel kind of like I don't know, like soft, almost a washed hand to them. Still really nice, weighty fabrics, but just fantastic drape. They're all natural as well. I tested them because they're unusual. The way that they drape is unusual for a natural, especially a corduroy, but they burn natural. These are mostly cotton. There's 1 or 2 rayons in here, but really beautiful, super soft, both like against the skin. This is going to be wonderful. And also just the rib side is really, really nice and soft to the touch. All of these are a little bit different. This one here is more of an 8 wale. This is closer to like a 12 or 14 wale. Again, in charcoal, this is a little bit more traditional in the way that it feels, but still is really great. I mean, the quality on these is fantastic. The Italians know what they're doing when it comes to this stuff. This isn't like I love this plaid. There's a few plaids in this group. This is one of the ones that are rayon, and it just has a real. I mean, this one is just like a really. For corduroy, this is like a liquid drape. It's crazy. Super soft, really beautiful, rich. I love the way that they did this rib with kind of like the dark. It gives it kind of almost like a 3D-ish look to it because it's kind of like a dark in between the ribs. Really cool, really interesting. So there's 2 of these, this one and a plum. This is ridiculously soft. This literally just feels like the nicest sateen on the back, just so soft. But it is like a micro wale cord with like this really classy diamond dot. Really pretty, great quality. This one is very, very lightweight. This would make a really great shirt or like a lightweight dress. Really nice. And I'll show you the purple one in just a second. Another one, this is similar to that first charcoal one. Sorry, I should have lint rolled that. But similar to that first charcoal one, really nice and weighty, but just that really soft kind of wash. It just feels like something that you've had in your closet forever. That's just like the most comfortable thing. Really wonderful. Again, 14 wale. Here's another 8 wale. Nice chunky wale. And again, just that it's got that feel that is just really exceptional. I don't think we've had corduroys that have this kind of softness to them. So it's pretty cool. This is another one of the rayon ones. So this one, again, it just behaves a little bit differently. This behaves very similar to like if you like mess with like rayon velvet. This looks and feels very much like a rayon velvet. It drapes. It's really pretty, but it is a cord. So really cool, really interesting stuff. This one is a cotton spandex. So this one has, I think, about 20% stretch on the width, which is kind of nice. Especially if you're doing like pants or a jacket or even like a fitted skirt, like a mini skirt, something like that you want to have just that little bit of extra stretch. Really nice. The stretch is really helpful, and it's a really nice hefty weight. This one's going to be 300 plus GSM. Here's that plum that I was talking about. It reads a little, there we go. So it was reading a little bit on the red side, but it's definitely like a purpley plum with a navy mini polka dot. So cool. Again, so soft on this side. So this is going to be an amazing, again, I'm thinking shirt. It's going to be an amazing shirt. For sure a dress, for sure skirts, whatever you want. But I just think this would be a really, really wonderful top. This is another one of the rayons, and this one's really interesting. So this one actually has a bit of stretch, like 25 or more % stretch. It's got this really cool sheen to it. So this one's kind of shiny. And again, it's just got that really great, super soft hand, interesting, like super cool, nice kind of heavy drape. Pretty, really nice fabric. This is the same as that tan cotton spandex that I was showing you with the 20% stretch. Again, really soft, a little bit of stretch. Going to be a great jacket, great skirt, great pair of pants. This one's really cool. This one is a cord, but it's a varied cord. So this is not a 14 wale. It's not an 8 wale. This has kind of more, really, I mean, if you're measuring, you're talking about a 14 wale in there, and this is about the size of like an 8 wale. So kind of mixed up, but it's a varied wale. So this is, I just thought this was really cool and interesting texture. That same great quality and the same wonderful softness. Here, this is pretty much the same feel and quality as the plum and the brown that I was talking about with the micro wale. You can kind of see the texture there in a black and orange. So if you're a Giants fan out there, this would be an amazing shirt. This would be wonderful. This is a really, really cool one. And then the last one, certainly not the least, is another plaid, another with the kind of that dark in between the ribs that gives it that really cool depth. And that really pretty, let's kind of see how that works. Really pretty rich colors on this one. You can kind of see the back. It's like a wine and navy plaid. And again, they're just really soft. This one's cotton, but it's just a really soft drapey cotton. You can't beat it. All right, this next group I am really excited about. This is for sure summer ready. And these are double gauzes, which are always really popular this time of year, and because they're awesome. Really, really nice. These double gauzes are really nice and hefty. Lightweight. They're white, but I mean, you can kind of see my hand a little bit through, but really pretty opaque, especially for a white woven on the lighter weight side. But these are really nice. Like, again, the quality of these fabrics, we were just absolutely thrilled with when these came in. And these colors are so much fun. These neons are great. Also, I'll hop past a few because there's these really fun sun prints. And then there's these really cool coordinating neon stripes. Now, some of these, especially the stripes, are small, 3 meters, 4 meters. That's all we got. This one here, we have 15 meters of, so that works out to be like 16, 17 yards, I think. This one will have a little bit more of, and this one, of course, perfectly coordinates with this one, which is really nice. So if you're wanting to, like, that's just a really fun combo. I feel like there's a lot that you could do with that. Like children's matching sets would be super cool, but also just like really fun dresses for the summer. You mix and match the fabrics, really cool. All right, this one here, I love this. This is very like farmer, like somebody needs to make themselves a topper dress and wear this to a farmer's market somewhere. It's just shouting farmer's market fruit stand to me. You know, we're here in the California Central Valley. There are fruit stands all over the place, especially when you get out of town. And this just reminds me of, you know, driving down the highway past a fruit stand. You kind of see these road signs with these lemons and strawberries. And anyway, very fruit stand, very summery. This is going to be a really cool dress. This one here, this is a really fun, summery classic floral on a yellow stripe. And then this one here is going to be the last one that I'm going to talk about. This is really cool. It's got this neon hearts with neon yellow stripes. Again, really pretty. Totally coordinates. Like these all, wherever they're from the same place. I mean, I know we got them from Italy, but whatever designer had these manufactured, we're all in the same place. These are the same color. So they all look amazing together. Super fun. I'm excited to see what people do with these. All right, that is the group. I'm so excited about these. I hope you are too. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them down in the comments below or shoot us an email at support@califabrics.com. Thanks again for watching. Have a great weekend, everybody.